Hi, good morning. Welcome to the meditation live stream. This is Scott. I hope that you are doing well. Here on my channel, we are meditating, but not in the typical way. We're using awareness, but in the four dimensions of our being: our body, our emotion, our mind, our relationships. And awareness is the vehicle or the method. We become aware of our body, we become aware of our emotions, aware of our thoughts, and aware in our relationships. And from this stack of being, we tend to make better choices because the information we have is more in alignment with how things are and less in alignment with distortion or bias, you could say. And it's kind of like a science experiment, but with the tools of your own being, the equipment of your own being. The science component is the observation. It's sort of like what is called the witness. In meditation, we have a witness state, that which observes our being. And we have that ability. We also have the components that make up a well-lived life. So you can't leave any of these components out and not have the kind of life that would include the sort of more or less the totality of yourself. So we seek wholeness rather than liberation, and wholeness means something different than liberation. It means really a connection to yourself. The connection that you have with yourself can be increased, and with practice, just like anything, you can connect to your body, you can connect to your emotion, mind, and relationships. So this connection can foster a different kind of life from a different kind of view. And you have kind of like a greater understanding of your own view of the world. And this is, I think, a creative thing, and it is also a needed thing, especially in today's world, in today's times. And so I like to give a brief talk, and then we'll get into a guided practice. Today we'll go for about a half an hour. And the last thing I will say is that why is it that I promote love, compassion, gratitude, and forgiveness as feeling states? And I think that the answer to that question of why is that the world is not just one or the other of these states. It's a kind of a combination of actions that are born out of these kinds of states. So if we can become a little bit more loving, we increase the capacity with which to take another as a part of ourselves. In terms of compassion, we increase our ability to care about the suffering in the world and to understand suffering's role in the world. We understand how we could potentially ease suffering. And also for gratitude, we learn a little bit more about what matters. And when things matter, it means that they kind of are important to us. And when we recognize their importance, this appreciation becomes this kind of thankfulness, this kind of gratitude. A gratitude for more and more refined forms of experience as, not just givens, but like, it can be easy in this world to take things for granted. But when they matter, when things matter, and then from a healthier place, like a healthy kind of form of mattering, then we can feel gratefulness in a very new and more like a complete way. And forgiveness is an interesting one. I think a lot of us get tied up in wanting to forgive others that have harmed us. You know, we want to be able to kind of pick ourselves up by our bootstraps and move on. And I think forgiveness is a little bit more involved in that. There's the forgiveness of others, and then there's also the forgiveness of ourselves. So I could elaborate more on these another day, and I think that I will. But for now, we'll practice. Gently crossing your feet at the ankles and bringing your hands up like this. We'll do a Donna Eden technique. And breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Really great for your energy body. You can feel the energy building up into your hands. Very good. We'll do 3 more. Great. And coming out of that and flicking away, you can feel the energy, the static release from your fingers, kind of discharging from your hands. Great. And then bringing your hands together in prayer position. You can repeat after me if you like, out loud, or you can do it quietly. And very good. I release all intentions, emotions, thoughts, energies, and frequencies that are not mine back to source. I release all impacts that are not for my highest good on my environment, my personal effects, or those around me. Any thoughts, energies, intentions, and frequencies back to source. Good. And now we'll practice with your eyes closed, gently placing your attention on your physical body, beginning to become aware of your body and your body's sensations. You can feel your body's temperature, subtle movement, sense of aliveness, presence, tingling and pulsing. Feel your body's contact with the earth underneath you, your connection to the planet. can begin the practice of feeling and softening. Feeling and softening is a wonderful technique, can be used throughout the day in times of stress or overwhelm. And so on the in-breath, just feeling your body, and then on the out-breath, softening and melting down through your body and into the earth. And the softening, the melting can feel like this light or this healing honey that as it travels down through your body, it cleanses, heals, purifies, and makes whole as it travels down through your body and into the earth, where the earth receives that energy and recycles and transforms it. And with each cycle of breath, you get a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter, and you melt just a little bit deeper into the earth. Very good. Then bringing your attention up now into your heart, feeling your heart space, the center of your chest. You can imagine as though you're breathing directly in and out of your heart. And on the in-breath, feeling your heart. Then on the out-breath, softening and expanding your heart. Coming in contact with your emotions, you can notice what's present for you emotionally right now, and without trying to fix your emotions or get rid of them, just noticing what your emotions are like. You could be feeling any of the 5 main cardinal emotions, giving your life direction like points on a compass. You could be feeling anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. Or you could also be feeling numb, which is also a valid emotional experience. Whenever we move into our hearts, especially if two or more of us are gathered, you can really sense tenderness and warmth there. The place where heaven and earth meet. And then bringing your attention up now into your head, feeling your head on the in-breath. Then on the out-breath, softening in and around your head. You can, if you like, breathe into your third eye space between your eyebrows or your crown on the top of your head, whichever feels correct for you. And just feeling and softening in and around your head. Yes, and you can notice how busy or active your mind is, and without interfering with your thoughts or trying to get rid of your thoughts, just allowing your thoughts to come and go. And if you notice that you're actively thinking, you can always return, as I like to call it, returning back to your body, feeling your body, your spine, your body's contact with the earth for grounding and anchoring. Overthinking can be thought of as kind of like underfeeling. Very good. And from here, we can gently open our eyes. Gently opening your eyes, keeping your eyes soft. We'll take a moment together and appreciate the practice we did with our eyes closed. And we'll work now in the space of relationship, the space of inside and outside. Every relationship has an outside part and an inside part. And it's useful to practice in those different spaces. So the way to do that is to, on the in-breath, feel outside you, feeling around you, the space around you. And then on the out-breath, feeling inside you. And then just noticing the difference, feeling outside on the in-breath and then back inside on the out-breath. from here, if you like, you can add in qualities to your practice. Qualities are like these feeling states of love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness. And you can pick one or two or three, or you can do all four, up to you. And just practice sending and then receiving the qualities. So on the in-breath, feeling love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness around you. And then on the out-breath, feeling love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness towards yourself. Just practice offering up the qualities on the in-breath and then receiving them on the out-breath. Very good. And then from here we can set our prayers and our intentions for the day. I'll be quiet. You can do your prayers and intentions first. May this work that we do transform our life, offering up healing and blessings, and ripple out into the community, transforming our culture and our systems. Amen. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.